This is verse 20 of the 23rd chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus continuing to press home his critique of the way in which the religious leaders were playing games with the law, finding distinctions where there weren't any, and creating hypothetical loopholes. And here he speaks to them as if he were speaking to third graders, making painfully obvious what's already pretty obvious with respect to the supposed distinction between the altar and what is offered on the altar. So he says, ho, this is the article, masculine singular, un, the, therefore, homosas. This is from the same word we've seen before. Homuo, it's the idea of making an oath, and this is the participle, the aorist participle here. So whoever has sworn is the idea. It's the having sworn one in the literal strict rendering of a participle in preposition or by means of to thusios de rio. This is the word for an altar. I've seen it several times previously in this context. So the having sworn by means of the altar, and then same verb here. This is homnue, third person singular, present active indicative, swears, preposition by means of auto it, referring to its antecedent back here. The altar swears by it, and connective, in posse and in everything, or all, tois, epano. This is also a word we saw before, epi and ano, so upon, out to it. Can't separate the two. In other words, the attempt to say swearing by the altar can be distinguished by from swearing with the offering that's on the altar is really simply a kind of absurdity, and he says it so simply, so such a straightforward way, of course, that there was no way really to argue the point, and he's simply making clear the degree to which these were willing to play games in their sort of synaptic treatment of the language, and by so doing avoiding the more weighty and important matters of the law and their obligation to it.